Thank you for watching this very special episode of Simone Serving. Make sure you like and subscribe because I have new videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Until then, stay blessed and stay safe. And that's how the magic happens. Ain't no fancy bells or whistles, just some good old truth telling. Now, since we're making this BTS video, I think I should answer the one question I get asked over and over again. How in the hell did your old ass end up making videos for the YouTube? Well, it wasn't my fault. Y'all can blame Dr. Garcia. I was due for my annual checkup, and I was so paranoid about going out and getting sick that I gave him a call to find out their safety precautions. They told me I didn't even need to come in. We could do the checkup over the computer. They called it telemedicine. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm old school. I like seeing my doctor face to face, make sure ain't no alcohol on their breath or some funny business happening. But people are out in the street acting a fool, so I thought, why not? First, I had to get my grandbaby to teach me how to get my computer hooked up. Once I did, I felt like a whole new world opened up. Just so y'all know, technology ain't never been my forte. When I grew up, you had to turn the channel, you had to walk over to the TV and turn the knob. Don't know nothing about no iPod, pad, or whatever they're called. These kids nowadays grow up with these gadgets attached to their bodies 24/7. Walk into any pediatrician's office, and you see all the babies holding some kind of electronics. The only technology you're gonna see me with is my CD player, spinning a Luther Vandross greatest hit CD. Bum bum, bum bum, dum dum dum. Bum bum. Let me stop messing with y'all. So my grandbaby Lexus told me that I could learn all kinds of tips and tricks off YouTube. Child, that was all I needed. Taught myself all kinds of things. How to make falafel, the best places to travel in Europe, and how to start a YouTube channel. I know some of y'all judge me because I'm old, but I'm more adaptable than you think. So to bring it all back, I called up Dr. Garcia, and I told her how I was doing, and she told me that I need to start eating better and find some way to get some exercise during this pandemic. All of those baking videos I've been watching on YouTube are catching up to me, I'll confess. I let it slip that I was eating so much sugar because I was feeling lonely and I needed sweets, gave me something to be excited about. These past 9 months ain't been easy. I missed laughing with my friends after church. My grandson's friend, Sean, died of the COVID. And I couldn't even go to the funeral to see that my baby was okay. Sean wasn't but 13 years old. He had real bad asthma. He was always feeling kind of sick. And on top of that, my friend Shirley is dealing with breast cancer right now. Can I be there for her? No. I tell all this to the doctor, and she tells me that I'm depressed. Depressed? Child, when has life not been depressing? She asked me if I had a Facebook, and I told her no. My kids never wanted me to join, said I would join and annoy them, commenting on all their posts. She asked me the same question about Instagram, Twitter, and something called TikTok. Once again, I say no. She tells me that social media is a good way to stay in touch with people from a distance and that I should think about joining. I tell her I need to look up how to use this fancy phone my daughter gave me. And she says, the doctor says no. I'll show you myself. She showed me how to use FaceTime, and now I can't stop. I FaceTime my grandbabies, and it feels so good to see their faces. Oh, what I wouldn't do to have them here huddled up in my living room. I ain't seen them since February. Oh, look at that. I already got my first comment. Hey, Simone. Love your positivity. Thank you for being a shining light in these dark times. Well, ain't that just the sweetest? I gotta give a shout out to my fans all over the world. Taiwan, Morocco, Timbuktu. Y'all make me feel loved, like I'm not so lonely. I guess I'm becoming a bit of an influencer. Before I learned how to use all these things, I thought an influencer was someone who got you hooked on drugs. Turns out it's just someone who gets free shit for posting things on the internet. Only in America. Well, let me put this thing away. I see why my grandkids stare at these screens all day. These gadgets got some kind of mind control. I guess it's because everything's virtual nowadays. You gotta stream to watch a movie, to go to school, to work. You know some people dating over the computer now. Don't even have to meet up no more. What's this world coming to? Now, what was I talking about before my phone vibrated? I get so forgetful these days. Lord, I'm like the old ladies in the movies. Oh, my doctor's appointment. So anyway, a few weeks later, I call up Dr. Garcia, and I tell her that I'm loving being online, but I'm still not feeling too good. I'm feeling kind of anxious and still don't have much to be excited about. I just sit up in the house all day watching CNN until my boo, Chris Cuomo, comes on with his fine ass. Woo! I love me some Italian men. Reminds me of a boyfriend I had in college, Tony. Oh, where was I? So the doctor says that she's seeing some troubling signs, and had I thought about seeing a therapist? A therapist? And when she said that, I had to lean back. What the hell do I have to talk about with a therapist? They ain't gonna tell me nothing I don't know. I don't want people to think I'm helpless, and I damn sure ain't weak. But Dr. Garcia says, your insurance covers it, so you don't have nothing to lose. So I'm on the phone with a therapist when she asks me, what do I want to do in life? What is my goal, my objective? I had to take a moment to think about this. Nobody has asked me something like that before. I don't even think I've asked myself. I think I want to uplift. Make sure the people in my life get through this. I know I'll be fine. I've been washing my hands my whole life. That's how I was brought up. Been using Purells since before it went out of stock. Been wearing a mask my whole life too. Not a physical one, but the mask us black folks have to wear. Ain't nothing new about this for me. The plague changes, but the remedy stays the same. Compassion for one another, shared responsibility, and listening to Dr. Fauci. You see, people think because you're old, you're helpless. Being old isn't hard. It's how society looks at you that's hard. This world is built for young people. Older people like me are meant to be invisible. We walk too slow, or we're too out of touch to be included in the conversation. I didn't come up with technology, but somehow it's my fault that I don't know how to hook up to the Wi-Fi. These young people might be more connected with social media, but they're less connected in real life. I'm not scared of the virus. I'm scared of the people who don't care. I watch TV and I see all these talking heads try to put a dollar amount on the value of my life. They don't care and talk about the actual real people dying. All they want to talk about is the economy and the cost of the shutdown. What about the cost to our humanity? We're all suffering. It's hard for all of us who want to keep on keeping on, because isolation is not a singular thing. I turned 65 this year. 65. Lived longer than most of my family. But did I have a big whoop-de-doo? No. I did the right thing. I stayed home where I know I'm safe. Because people out here ain't social distancing no more. They be all up on you. That's why I only go shopping during the special senior shopping hours at the local grocery store. Now the employees be looking at me sideways like I'm too young to be in there at 7 in the morning. A black don't crack, but a damn sure ages like some cognac. Oh snap, my grandbaby's calling me. Y'all getting 2 for the price of 1 today. Hey, sweetie. Well, ain't my video good? Well, ain't that what y'all doing these days, these try-on hauls or whatever they call? I see these young girls trying on their clothes and they get 1 million views off of it. Fine. I hear you. Okay, look, I'll talk to you later. All right? Bye. Don't know what the issue is. They want a granny that stays home all day and knits scarves. Well, that ain't me. I'm gonna live my life. If I wanna strip butt naked and make an OnlyFans, I'll do it. You know what OnlyFans is, don't you? It's the site where people pay to see your nasty photos. This actress, Bella Thorne, I think her name is, made $1 million in a day. Shit. I should be able to make a couple hundred then. Who am I kidding? Ain't nobody gonna be spending no $9.99 a month to see all this. See, my kids never call me unless they want to complain about something. Everybody's stressing me out about their problems, but don't nobody ask me how I'm doing. They never called me this much before, but now they only calling because they feel guilty. They never texted me, but now they want to make sure I'm good. But you know, when all of this is over, they're gonna go right back to the way they used to be. On TikTok, all day making videos. But this time, they got some new competition.